Actually, my journey at VUM started.
Because for this summer I am planning to apply for another university in Hong Kong.
Imagine a company entering a new market with cultural differences. Hello everyone and welcome to today's VUMcast episode, the first ever student podcast. Today I'm here with Esil and Vladyslav. Would you like to present yourself?
Sure, my name is Vladyslav. I am from Odessa, Ukraine. I am currently final year student at Varna University of Management. And I have chosen this university because it provides a lot of opportunities for future career growth. When I graduated my school, I was considering about the university. I just recently moved to Varna and found that this university gives two diplomas. One is Bulgarian, like EU sample diploma, and second one is British. That's why I considered its education quality as very high, and decided this university.
Okay, and you?
Hello, my name is Esil. I'm also fourth year, last year student at VUM. I'm from Veliko Tarnovo, Bulgaria. I'm Bulgarian as well. And actually, my journey at VUM started actually after applying for my first decision for university, which was the police university in Bulgaria. After 3 days exam, they told me that I'm not enough prepared for there. And I was like, okay, I have more positive sides of me, like speaking good English and etc. But it was so late to continue to apply to universities in Europe. So I found VUM in different websites like advertising. So yeah, and the first thing that I catch my attention was the double diploma. And I was like, why not in Bulgaria? You know, also the prices were really relevant for Bulgaria. And I was like, British diploma, Bulgarian diploma, and everything else in one. Why not? So, yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah.
So, let's start with an icebreaker. If you had to describe your university experience in one word, what would it be?
I would think it's international. Because it's focus the students groups themselves are quite international from multiple countries. When I just joined VUM, people were from 5 continents in one class, and it was quite impressive with such diversity. Additionally, there is a lot of exchange opportunities. Last year, I, for example, went to Belgium for a short-term exchange program, and it was like impressive experience of visiting another country. Like you are deeply inside of this culture. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
For me, one word is not enough to explain the other things because the first year it was wild. Afterwards, it was really interesting, like all the exchange students that were coming and going for between the semesters. For example, the internship as well, because this year, this summer actually, I was on 3 months internship at Amsterdam, the Netherlands. So I don't know, the best thing that it happened to me was the different culture in the university. It was super international, and for me it was the first time in my life that actually I met people from so much different countries. So yeah, maybe the best thing was this.
Very good. I would say the same.
Yeah.
When I graduated from 12th grade, I wanted to just get away from only Bulgarian students. I wanted to dive in cultures I don't know about and meet different people. Let's say it was at that time a dream of mine. And now with this university, I accomplished this dream. Knowing people from different countries, speaking different languages with them. It's just very nice.
Now you can tell that you know people from more than half of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So, let's start with our first question. Since both of you are international business management students, I would like to ask you, how has your perspective about global business changed since first year?
During my first year, I had some understanding about business because I studied it during my high school studies, English language courses. Yeah, I had a subject of business. So at that moment, I already had a basic knowledge of marketing, financial part, human resources, and the production. But I decided to expand this knowledge, and like I significantly expanded them on marketing, especially on all of the areas of business.
And as for you?
For me, actually, it was like super different because my expectations were different before I started the university. I thought that will be more like the part from the marketing, the part from the you know the cultural part, and etc. But the first year, it just hit me with economics, with accounting and finance, and I was like, oh my god, that's not the part that I want. But afterwards, it showed me just how important are these things to begin like a business, to be in the business, to know everything which is connected in it. And right now, I can tell that if I was on stage 1 of understanding everything, now maybe I'm on stage 4, something like that.
That's very, very nice. Since the university itself, it gives also so much like resources, let's say, and also they're helping their students. Like if you go and ask a lecturer or something, they're always gonna explain it to you, which
Yeah.
helps us evolve significantly our knowledge,
Yeah.
which is basically the thing we are searching for, more knowledge.
And
in
more
this-
practical oriented as well.
Yeah, it's quite an important.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so of course theory is one thing, but you've both had real world exposure through the internships in our university. Would you explain a bit about that?
Yeah, I had two internship quite far from here in Hong Kong in a maritime company. My first internship was in operational department, so I get an exposure to maritime industry. I worked with tables, with data there to get more understanding about the industry. Yeah, during my second internship, I worked from the financial side of the industry and learned how it happening really from the part of from the side of finance.
And how did you learn about the possibility of doing an internship there?
Because it's family connections. Yeah, that's the main reason.
Okay, as for you?
I also had 2 internships in the previous year. One of was my second year. It was here in Bulgaria because I didn't have the opportunity to just to leave Bulgaria for this year. family matters as well. So I was in my home city, which was Stražica. I worked in a municipality there as the social matters
Mm-hmm.
of the municipality, and actually it wasn't that bad, but I didn't like it as it's not that like super international. You're just working in Bulgaria and the matters, regarding the Bulgaria and the city, and it's so, how I can say, in Bulgaria we have one word work, which is monotonous. I don't know how to say it. So it was like that. And the second year, this summer, was really good. I worked as a project management intern there in Amsterdam. Uh, I don't know, it was really good. I worked with timelines to understand them, how to work with them, with specific softwares like ClickUp, like Figma, which is for the designers there, because it was a company which was creating some websites and etc., which is connected with the packaging of the marketing of the companies, different companies. It was working with international companies. It was really good, actually. I really like it.
And how did you learn about the possibility of an internship in Amsterdam?
I have family members in Amsterdam. They're working there from a lot of years, like 20 years. And the company was some kind of, they knew the chef. And they told that they are searching for interns.
Yeah.
Also, they posted it on websites and some kind of sites, like LinkedIn.
Yeah.
But I prefer to email them when I learned the opportunity. So I just sent my CV and waited if it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since you have more time, like you can still do another internship in the upcoming summer, are you going to do one actually or no?
Okay, you can continue.
I don't think so. I'm not gonna do internship again, but I think I will start working as a proper work, as a full-time job. I prefer that. I have two opportunities, but we will see what will happen after I graduate, after we take the diploma, and yeah.
That's very good.
For me, to be honest, it's difficult to say. Because for this summer I'm planning to apply for another university in Hong Kong. Yeah, and that's why I don't think that I will have enough time to have an internship during the summer.
That's good, Vlad.
Yeah.
What do you planning for?
Like more related to vessel operation.
Good.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So, now I would like to ask, during your internships, what skills from university helped you succeed, and what did you have to learn on the spot?
The things that I learned there was, like I said, working more with their softwares, because the different firms, the different companies, they're working with different softwares regarding to their work. Especially, like I said, it was the environment was different, the work they were doing was different, like more related to packaging, marketing, to kind of things. So maybe yes, the work was related more to the projects they're working on and on the timelines and how to provide the information to the designers and to developers, because they were working with them. They were, I mean, after we provide the information, they continue to work. So actually, the things that I learned there was how to organize myself, maybe because I learned that I'm not that organized as I thought. So and the communication, one of the things they like informed me before was that I'm not communicating enough with the coworkers. So, and that kind of is creating miscommunication and problems at work. So right now I'm working on myself to start communicating more with my coworkers, and that's not to create miscommunication in the work.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah.
have to say on this matter?
Like at university, a very useful skill was intercultural awareness. In my case, it was really useful. On the spot, I learned about the industry, gained some commercial awareness. Yeah, like mostly related to commercial awareness. And developed my communication skills, like that are work related. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. Also learned software
Yeah.
and that they are using, like a very professional one, from which is applicable for many of the departments, operations, chartering, financial department. Yeah.
Very good. I just want to say, I think it was last week, I had this one lecture, and we had to choose an equipment from the kitchen in a way to describe our university and the internships. The thing I said, it was a sponge. I said the sponge because with my specialty, the hospitality and culinary arts in the kitchen, they try to give us so many responsibilities, so many things to think about, and to shape us as a proper workers in the kitchen, which helped very, very much during the internships. Because I had one in the kitchen, hardworking. Of course, we had our breaks, but during the service itself, it was very,
Overwhelming.
let's say, at the beginning at least, since we didn't know anything about the kitchen that we were at, of course. But as the time passed by, we got the hang of things. And as you may know, in the kitchen, communication is key, the most important thing. If you don't have any communication in the kitchen, that won't only disrupt the working process in the kitchen itself, but also in the service. Because my second internship was in service, and I was able to see both sides, how they work, and that's actually communication between those two departments is just the thing that should not be disrupted at all.
That's right. Not just in kitchen, it's
Like it's everywhere.
it's like everywhere. The communication is like the most important matter.
Okay, so now let's do a mini debate.
Oh.
Imagine a company entering a new market with cultural differences. How would you approach it?
In the beginning, it's necessary to analyze the environment in the country. Like what we have learned from the first year, and with deeper understanding of it during this year, to do the pestle analysis, like political, economic, social, technological, legal, and environmental factors of the country. Additionally, it is worth paying attention on cultural specifics of this country. Like, for example, what we have learned on our intercultural awareness of business, it's individualism, collectivism, and long or short-term orientation.
Yeah.
From this, all the like characteristics of the country come out, like the type of context, low or high, the like preferred communication methods,
Yeah.
the actions how people act. Yeah.
And how would you approach
Actually, I'm really on the small things, on the, focusing on the small things.
it? Mm-hmm.
And the things that I will be watching or give my attention is the habits of the people from the
Mm-hmm.
specific culture or a country. For example, I don't want to say a false information, so Vlad,
Mhm.
if I say something,
Ah,
correct me.
okay.
I think it was in China. People are not handshaking with the left
I
hand.
like
Was it in
they
China?
don't really handshake there.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, at all.
but they're not using more the left hand. It was something like that, or I'm not remembering well, maybe.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. So it was something like that. So culture, each country has specific things that they don't do. So you need to get aligned with things that they
Mm-hmm.
don't do if you don't want to, how I can say, to just broke them feelings or them to feel more like inconvenient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was very interesting. We had two different types of approaches. What you would approach it like more theoretical and systematical, let's say, while I see you are going to delve deeper more into the emotional connections,
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
which is both approaches would work actually, and that's very interesting having different ways of thinking on this.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
depends the people for what are focusing on.
Yeah.
From I'm more like for the interpersonal
Mm-hmm.
like things, and Vlad
And
is more different.
for
Yeah.
theory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, speaking of cultural differences, let's talk about the global side of business with our next question, which is how important is language and communication in international business as people that are going to work in this field in their future?
So important, really important. For example, like right now, we are from different cultures. Me and you, we are from the same country, but Vlad is from different. And knowing English, like all of us, it's helping us to communicate right now, to say the things that we want to explain. And it's the same with the business in there. If you don't know the cultural things and if you don't know the specific language, for example, minimum the English, you cannot just understand or communicate properly with the person that is in front of you. So knowing more languages for me it opens a big door. Like it's not a window, it's a big door. It
Yeah.
opens for the environment, the world in front of you. For example, right now, 4 years, we're studying Spanish as well. I know four languages, which the first one was Turkish afterwards, and now Bulgarian, English, and now still studying Spanish. So it's helpful. You don't know when you will need to speak the proper language and for what it will help you. So yeah.
What have you? do you
Yeah,
have to
I
say?
would agree that it's extremely important to know other languages, and that not just only a window it opens, but also a door. And I would like to add that, and on my example, it's really difficult to say where you will be in the future, in which country, in which culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with this dynamic world environment, it's like very difficult to predict how it will be in the future.
Now that you said future, do you have any plans or goals? Like, are you going to go for a master's degree somewhere, or would you like to work in a place, let's say in 5 years, a famous one? Like, what are your plans and ideas for now, up to this day?
As I mentioned before, I'm planning to go for a master degree in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah, to get like theoretical knowledge from the university on the matter of shipping. Then I'm going to work as a vessel operator and proceed on the career growth
Mm-hmm.
there.
So you would focus more on developing yourself as a character and as a worker in Hong Kong.
Yeah,
It's very nice.
It's a place with a lot of opportunities. Why
there
not?
are quite a lot of opportunities.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna study masters as well, but my master degree, I think it will be something which is totally different from my bachelor right now because I want to explore different opportunities than business to go beyond it. Right now, I'm interested more from education.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I will start. I say maybe because I don't know how it will just develop the future.
Yeah.
Maybe I will start one academic career,
Mm-hmm.
but we will see
Mhm.
how to go.
Okay,
Yeah, it's very good.
interesting. Like from starting in business, trying to go to academic, and also starting in business, wanting to go in Hong Kong for the maritime services. Like
Yeah.
those are very different things, but still there is something connecting them. And I would add here that the subjects that we have in the university, uh, the way that they are inputted in the curriculum, let's say, they just open way too many doors in
Yeah.
which like we could go. We could choose just one subject and try to get better in it. So we can start working in that sphere, which is very one of the best things for VUM as a university, I think.
Yeah.
And like having those plans about your future goals or just an idea, it must not be a goal. Is very important so you know how to develop your personality, your character, your working.
Exploring
Ex-
new things.
yeah.
Yeah.
And now that we're living in this age, we have so many opportunities, and we have uh, to get the most of them.
Yeah, I'm on that principle that we are young enough to try everything in this life, so never it's late to start something.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm exploring new things every day, maybe, and exploring new versions of myself. So yeah, try
Yeah,
everything.
nowadays it's much easier to try something new,
Yeah.
like to interact with another culture than even like ever before. Really, the world became much more international,
Yeah.
much easier to communicate, interact, to dive
Mm-hmm.
into another culture.
And also, I had this one teacher about university studies in 12th grade. She told me, bachelor, do in Bulgaria. For masters, go abroad. Because it is accessible, we can do it, but it's very difficult. And now I just follow whatever she said, like her idea. And I am planning when I graduate, hopefully the year after, to go to Switzerland to do a
So you're
master's
gonna take a
degree.
gap year.
Uh, well, hopefully not, because like I have one more year to study. Third year, I have one more, and when I finish this one more year, when I get my diploma, I hope I will be able to apply straight away in a university in
Yeah.
Switzerland, so I can continue with masters, or if they put me in bachelor last year,
Yeah.
that depends on whatever their requirements are. But yeah. So, as a conclusion for today's podcast episode, how much, no, not how much, do you think with your ideas for now, you will be able to succeed in the future?
Yes, because I'm a person which like it's like this until the end.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just working so hard for the things that I want to do and accomplish. So if I'm not like accomplishing it until the end, it means that I'm not prepared enough. I just lost my time doing that and that. So for me, even if I don't like it in the middle of the things that I'm doing, I'm like this, I'm finishing it, and I thought I did it. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
For
with
me, I think I will succeed in the future with my attitudes, with a skill that's gained at this university, with theoretical knowledge that I will got here and will get hopefully in Hong Kong. Yeah, like among attitudes, hardworking, persistent, trying to finish the thing that I started to do.
Yeah.
Knowledge, like quite a lot of received here on, actually, as I mentioned before, on deeper knowledge of various aspects of business. Yeah, and deeper knowledge I will, like, again, hopefully will gain in the future on shipping.
So, wish both of you much luck with your career paths. Thank you everyone for being with us in today's episode. We're gonna see each other in the next one. Don't forget to follow our social media, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and hope to see you next time.